A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Martin is out there with Smith. And it's Garuba in at the center.
Great find by Bron using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Now here is Martin. Outside, Green. Five on the clock. And no good that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks. Earlier, I spoke with Stephen Silas, and with this team, it's all about getting out in transition and using their team speed. He said, look, if we get a rebound, we got to be off to the races. This has to be a track meet. So we may have a wild one tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. It's stolen by Davis and finished off by Davis.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Outside, Green. Out to Smith. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now that James Harden has left Houston, can we appreciate the 8 years he just had with the Rockets? He was an all-star every season in Clutch City.
And you mentioned it, looking at the accomplishments for Harden in Houston, I mean, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, look, 8 seasons, and let's go down the list. 6 first-team All-NBA selections, an MVP, 3 scoring titles. Harden carried that franchise at times, nearly got Houston to the finals, just ran into some tough luck. Well, yeah, and also the Warriors. They are tough luck.
They are. He also had the right coach, didn't he? The right coach at the right time for the right play.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers? First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they ask for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky. 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
Here's Green after the made shot from Reese. LeBron with the block.
And Bron with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
Reese the pass to James. Inside. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Russell. And 11 points for MP. And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. 11-point game. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And they won the season series against this club last year. But then again, so did a lot of other teams.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. So for the Rockets. Lakers leading by 12. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Smith, and it's Garuba in at the center position. Now here is Davis. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Look, I'm telling you, even in the mid-range, Davis is deadly. He's got the perfect mechanics, and it just works at any distance.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here is Russell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Trying to get open is Davis, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Martin's checked in for Houston. Outside, Green. Martin kicks to Porter. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and stolen by LeBron. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And that one's good, Russell.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass. Outside, Green. The pass to Martin. Houston moving it around. Outside, Porter. His three-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 17. Russell feeling it out a bit to the paint. Reese. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the inside, Smith. And Smith with the stuff. And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positive and see the road ahead, but listen, you've got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Now a timeout called by Houston. All right, Richard, we're right in the middle of the season, right in the thick of things. What is your main concern if you're a player playing at this particular portion of the schedule?
Your main concern is staying focused on the game of basketball. We understand everybody's been traded. I've been traded. You've been traded. I've been traded on the deadline before. So your goal is like, how do I just keep focused on basketball? That is the hardest thing. So that's always the trade deadline. You're not worried about anything else other than how do I keep playing my best.
There's Green with the three. Houston gets it back. Nice shot by Smith.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Russell kicks to James. To the middle. Here's Reese. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
2 minutes remaining.
Green taking his time here. 2 minutes. Left side, Martin. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. And they're pushing it up. Finished off the break. Reeves has got his first bucket of the night.
I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
Porter passes to Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Reeves. Averages about 5 points a game.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers was superb. He dropped in 38 points, and there was no answer for him all game long. It looked like he got whatever shot he wanted out there. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Now here's Davis. Russell. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feet. Davis has got his third assist on the night. 35 seconds left now here in the second. Outside Martin. That one's off, still out of sync. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They host the Kings after this game, and that'll be the fourth of this 5-game homestand.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and put back.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Davis sends it back. Outside Russell. James, that's a two-pointer. And it's here's the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
45.
Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Anthony Davis is out there with MP. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5.
It's easy to see why the Los Angeles Lakers are considered one of the greatest franchises in sports. Look at their history of winning.
The Rockets shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Porter finds Green. Pass to Martin. Over LeBron. And it's Martin missing. You know, Richard, it's just astonishing the amount of titles the Lakers have piled up over the years.
And because of their success in the big market, it's LA. It is showtime. That's how they get players like Shaquille O'Neal and LeBron James. Players want to play in LA because it's beautiful and there's a winning tradition.
Here is Porter after the made shot from Reese. There's the lob to the hoop, and then Smith with the dunk.
This is the belief Smith's teammates have in him, which is why they look for him to take that shot.
Down low, here's Davis. Lays it up off the glass. And 12 points for Anthony Davis.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Outside, Porter. Kicks it to Martin. Porter looking it over. From the wing. Rebound by Reese.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here is Porter after the basket by the Lakers. Outside, Green. There's the three. The rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now, here's Green. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average. It's Porter outside, and it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
MP, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Porter. Inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Los Angeles ball.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Substitution
Sharp
on
instincts
court.
on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Substitution here for the Lakers. Gabriel's checked in. MP comes in for Rui Hachimura. Brown is checked in for LeBron. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. The Rockets also changing it up. Smith comes in for Kaminsky. And it's Josh Christopher in for Porter. And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Joe Harris. Smith is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Christopher in at the 1 spot. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Houston. Green. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Pass to Christopher. 6 on the shot clock. Gabriel with the rebound. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Free throw good, MP. Pass to Nix. Here's Korkmaz. Shoots over Walker. Misses. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.